Hello and welcome, dear students. This is the weekly learning target for grade 7 for the subject English. Kindly make a note that it is for the week from beginning from 29th of August till the 2nd of September. The weekdays we have one English class every day, that is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Kindly make a note of the date also. That is 29th of August, 30th of August, 31st of August, then 1st of September, and then the 2nd of September. The topics or the books allocated, first we'll begin with literature, and then we'll continue with the exercises related to the literature, and on the last day of the week we have the workbook allocated for the last day of the week. The lesson objectives, kindly make a note of the lesson objectives to identify the main idea and details. As you're reading the text, you should be able to identify what is the main idea, details, the context, the characters, what is the that the writer is, why the writer has created that particular piece of writing, what is the main idea that is to be conveyed, and how the details are related to the main idea. Then to determine two or more main ideas of a text and explain how they are supported by the key details and summarize the text. This is slightly challenging than to identify the main idea and the details. And it is expected that most of you will be able to identify the main idea and details, and it is expected that challenging or the critical thinking tasks, a few will be able to attain this with the discussion. On the following day, you should be able to infer and identify. After identify the main idea and details, should be able to infer and quote accurately from the text, because by that time you will be writing the question answers. You should be able to infer what is said in between the line, or what is said in between the lines, or not stated directly but it is applied. So you should be able to infer, and you should be able to explain it with the text explicitly, clearly, with and drawing inferences from the text. Now this is quite a challenging task, that when you're writing an answer you should be able to use citations from the literature text. Then we have uh, the following lesson, that is to identify the main idea and the details. You need to infer and quote accordingly, that is from the text. And then on the following day you should be able to identify and determine two or more ideas related. This objective is repeated in the sense that this is a new skill which you need to build. So you should be able to determine two or more main ideas of the text and explain how they are supported by the key details and summarize the text. For the workbook, you should be able to read and comprehend, because it begins with the reading comprehension and the exercises related to the reading comprehension. And then we go on to the grammar, that is related to the course book. So you should be able to relate to that grammar that is taught while these lessons are in progress. So for unit 4, you should be able to apply the grammar rules in context. And again, it is expected that almost all of you will be able to attain the first, that is main idea and details, and the second challenging task or the objective, a few will be able to attain with discussions and preparations and research. So you should make a note of it, and you should qualify to be in that lot which will be able to fulfill the challenging task. I'll read out the learning outcomes also for you. It is more or less similar, but you can definitely challenge yourself and be one of those and qualify to be the major lot of the group. Most of the students will be able to identify the main idea and details. A few of the students will be able to determine two or more ideas of the text and explain how they are supported by the details. This is out of the learning objectives. You should be able to bring out the maximum outcome for yourself. Whatever you're not able to do, you should make a note of it, and you should try making sure that you achieve that objective. Taking you to the next part of the lesson, that is to summarize and narrate the overall picture. They are using the learning objectives. In most of the cases, the textbook will be used. Then activation of the lesson, in certain cases it could be with questioning, in certain cases it could be with the video, in certain cases your KWL chart, that is what I know, what I want to know, and what I have learned. For actions, you will be expected to respond to the text and questionings as it takes place. The application will be writing your answers or to the questions, or attempting the grammar exercises. Probing, that is questioning. The teacher will keep questioning you, or you will keep questioning your peer and the group members. Self assessment, while we are in the duration of pandemic, we'll restrict to self assessment. Later on we can get into peer assessment also. That means you will be able to exchange your books and correct. And then the assignment will be tasks related to the skills that we have attained in the class. Now, learning across the curriculum or links with co-curricular work actually begins with the questioning relating to moral education, especially values to be extracted. It is a bifold lesson where you have the contextual information as well as what value do you derive from this lesson. And then you have certain relations to the national agenda parameters, that is reading across the curriculum, reading for creative thinking, reading for critical thinking, reading beyond the text, reading across the text. And what is the big idea? In certain cases, the big idea is when you zoom out of your lesson, it is actually what do you gain from that? When you're honest, how does it relate to your life? What is the honesty or the crux? Why is the honesty the crux of life? Why not being clever? That is the crux of life. What makes a good question good? Because the word good itself is a relative term. Reading beyond the text and across the text is one of the national agenda parameters, and questioning and reading beyond the text and cite critical thinking. This is all that is expected of you during the week. I hope that you will be able to attend. You are requested to look at a lesson vertically downward. That means now I have taken you across because I wanted you to relate it with all the lessons. But when you are looking for the lesson for Sunday, you are expected to go downward and make sure that you are able to do all these during the lesson. Then on the second day, that is Monday, you are expected to go again vertically downward and achieve the task. The same applies for the lesson for Monday. Begin with the task, that is the lesson. The objective, you should be able to write that in your textbook and the notebook. And then you should be able to do the dirt. While doing the dirt, you should qualify in this area of the most. If you do not qualify, then you should write in the dirt that you need to improve in that area. And as far as the KWL chart is concerned, at the end of the lesson, you should be able to write what did you learn from that lesson. And remember that KWL, when you write L, what you have learned, it is not the summary of the lesson or the story, but what did you gain from that? What skill did you learn from that? That is all. I hope that you have taken down the learning targets for the week and you will be able to use it for your learning. Thank you very much. If you liked it, kindly click on like, share and subscribe, and see you definitely in class.